and I'm very privileged to be able to speak to you today about the process of gradually reopening Coaling Baptist Church. I know that it's been a long time since we've been together. It's been the middle of March. And now the deacons and the ministry leadership team have come together, and we formulated a plan that we hope will be a good plan for everybody in our church family. That plan is going to begin with us having worship services this coming Sunday, May the 24th. We'll be having worship at 8:30 a.m. and also at 11 a.m. There will be no choir, there will be no Connect Sunday school groups, there will be no food and fellowship time, there'll be no nursery, and there'll also be no jam time children's church this Sunday and also the next Sunday. These are things that we're going to be bringing back up and putting back into action when we feel like the time is right for us to do that. Right now we're focusing on providing a corporate gathering for worship, but also with our social distancing protocols in place. What we've done is we've added approximately 100 more seats to the sanctuary, which brings our seating capacity to somewhere around 300 people. We believe that will be enough room at both 8:30 and 11 for families and individuals to be able to sit with a distance of at least 6 feet between them and the person around them. We think this will be very effective. In fact, one of the things that we're asking that you do is sit with your family members or the members of your household when you come. We believe that also could help prevent the spreading of any type of colds or viruses during this season as well. We also have endeavored to create a no-touch environment here at Coaling Baptist Church. What you'll be doing when you come in, the doors to the sanctuary will be open. Your first impressions team will be there, but they won't be shaking hands or hugging necks as we normally do. Instead, they'll be there to give you any advice or guidance that you need upon entering into the sanctuary. You'll also discover that there are 2 hand sanitizing stations that are placed inside the entrance. These are touchless. You hold your hands underneath them, and you'll receive a little bit of sanitizing solution on your hands to help prevent, again, any type of spreading of germs. Then we ask that those of you who sit on the left side of the sanctuary, and you see I'm pointing to the left, which is the side the piano and the organ is on. Those of you who sit to the left will come in and you will go down the left side of the building and go into your seat. Once you sit and go through the worship service, you will get up and you will exit down the center aisle and out the back door. Those of you who sit on this side that I am on, that is the right side of the sanctuary, you will come in and you will actually enter down the center aisle and you'll move over and select your place to sit. We're going to ask that, again, you maintain 6 foot of distance between you and the next people that sit near you. We're going to try to put at least 1 row of seats between you and the next people that are sitting either in front of you or behind you. We think this will be very effective. As far as masks are concerned, we're not going to require that you wear a mask, but we certainly won't discourage that. As a matter of fact, Travis has gathered up a lot of masks that are clean, new, and unused, and you'll be able to get one when you enter into the sanctuary if you want one to wear while you're here. And again, we certainly won't mind that. We also will not have hymnals in the pews. The words to all of the songs in both services will be on the screen. So you'll be able to see those and sing along without having to touch any of the hymnals. In fact, the only thing that you'll pretty much be touching are the seats in the sanctuary. And we want you to know that we're going to be sanitizing those before and after the worship services with the same sanitizing solution that hospitals use to kill this virus and other viruses like it. So we are creating a very clean and sanitary environment for you and your family to come and worship in. And we hope that you will help us with that as well. Now, another thing regarding the time that you are here, you're going to be here for approximately an hour, 10 to 15 minutes each service. And if you need to use the restroom while you're here, we're going to ask that you only use the restrooms that are across the street in the new fellowship hall. It's a short walk there. Awnings cover the whole way. The security team is going to be out there to make sure you're safe and sound as you go to and from. The other bathrooms are not going to be open. We're just going to be focusing on using those and keeping those clean and sanitized for the time being. There'll also be no offering plate passed. Instead, we're going to have an offering box at the very back of the sanctuary near the welcome desk, and you'll be able to place your offering in that box as you leave. Also, any notes of encouragement or prayer requests can be placed in that box as well. And again, your First Impressions team will be back there to make sure you know where everything is. We are not obviously requesting or demanding that everybody show up this Sunday morning to worship, although we want to see as many of you as we possibly can. But if you would like to come, you're certainly going to be invited. If, however, you feel like it's still too soon to get out, or you feel like you are of the age and physical condition where you might be immunocompromised, then we want you to feel comfortable staying at home, and we want to assure you that we're still going to be broadcasting our services live stream at 11 o'clock. So you'll be able to sing along with the worship, you'll be able to hear the sermon and see the words and the PowerPoint for the sermon and everything, just like it has been occurring. This is also, incidentally, going to be the way we handle Wednesday night for at least the remainder of the month of May. Our Wednesday night services will be live streamed. The children's message at 6:15 with Miss Kara, and the service and sermon at 7 o'clock with me until the end of this month, the beginning of June. We plan to put the Wednesday night service back in the chapel if nothing changes, but also we're going to be live streaming it also. So that's an option for everybody as well. We're going to do everything we can within our power to accommodate everyone as best we possibly can, and hopefully still bring glory to our Lord. Your Sunday school classes are still going to be Zoomed, although the times of those Zoom sessions is probably going to be altered, because now we're going to be worshiping from 8:30 till about 9:30, 9:40, and we're going to worship again from 11 to 12:15. So Travis will be letting you know about that, and your classes will know exactly when and where you're going to be getting together via Zoom. Here's an important consideration that I want to share with you before I close this message, and that is this. A lot of this is going to depend on each of us using wisdom and discretion in order that this may work properly. If you feel sick, if you have a fever, running a temperature, or you've been exposed to anyone who has in the last 14 days, we ask that you stay home and watch the services via Facebook and YouTube. Someone from our technical team will be happy to come to your home and set that up for you if you haven't. And if you don't have if you have a smartphone or if you have Wi-Fi, they can set that up and show you how you can easily watch our services in the safety and security and comfort of your own home. And we certainly encourage you to do that until the time has passed when you feel like you're going to be okay, and then you can come back and be in the presence of your church family worshiping together. Again, this is going to be a little different. Again, we're asking that you sit with your family members of your household, not just go sit with whoever you want to sit with. Unfortunately, that's the way it is right now. Avoid shaking hands, avoid hugging and things of that nature. And we're going to make this as much of a no-touch environment as we possibly can. And I know that's different, but at least it's a step toward getting our church back on track in our worship and gathering and fellowship and ministry. And I appreciate your help in this and your support in this more than you'll ever know. I have missed you all. I know Caleb, Travis, Kara, Beth, all of our ministry team has missed all of you, and we missed each other. And so this is going to be a great opportunity. Look forward to seeing you this Sunday morning. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to text me or